Hi guys, it's Technology here and we're going to play a little bit of Overwatch today. For those of you that have seen my Overwatch review video, you probably know that I have rated it higher for playing in company with your friends and a bit lower when you're playing solo queue. So today's video is going to be a little bit of gameplay video and me ranting about current state of Overwatch. Overwatch is definitely a fun game to play, and I have to tell you sincerely that over time the Overwatch has grown on me, and I like it more now than I have liked it in the beginning. But on the other side, when I'm talking to my friends and colleagues and people I know only online, most of them say that they lost initial need to play the Overwatch and that uh, before they played it for a half a day or at least a few hours, and now they're playing it only a few games a day. And they also started to mention that they feel that something is missing in the game. Funny thing is that my opinion is opposite. Well, I still have my opinion that it's definitely better when you play it with people you know personally, but even solo queue started to be more fun for me. But I also noticed the time when I'm playing Overwatch is mostly when I don't have anything else to play. Or, for example, if I'm not playing Battlefield or I don't know, League of Legends or maybe Division, and when I had enough of those games, I log out and I think to myself, yeah, I think I could play a few games of Overwatch now. But I rarely come to my PC and play Overwatch for longer periods of time. Uh, for now, at least, I think that there still isn't something in the game that would keep me playing it for more than, I don't know, an hour or so. That still doesn't mean it's a really bad thing, because I really appreciate shorter games. At least if I want to have some fun, I don't have to, I don't know, have at least in half an hour or even more to play a few games of Overwatch. With that on mind, I still hope that future of Overwatch is a bright one and that Blizzard has many fun things in store for us. So, uh, let's see what game director Jeff Kaplan had to say about Overwatch and its development in the next few months. Kaplan said that they are already working on some new heroes, and some of them are almost completed, while they only began to work on other ones. Also, they are working and testing new maps, but we still don't know when they are going to include them in the game. Competitive play is still scheduled to come by the end of this month, and I sure hope so that they are going to keep to this schedule. Now a little bit about the seasons. In beta, seasons lasted for 1 month, and as Kaplan said, they decided to stretch seasons a little bit. So one season is going to last 3 months, and that means we will have 4 seasons per year. Out of those 3 months of each season, we will be playing competitive Overwatch for 2.5 months, and the about 2 weeks period will serve as a rest period between seasons. Developers also noticed that a lot of games were decided by the tiebreaker matches. By statistics, about 35% of all games were ended by the tiebreaker, and by their opinion that is really too high. So they have decided that they are going to implement mechanisms that will lower the number of sudden deaths and tiebreakers. They still haven't announced with which kind of mechanisms they are going to use and how they are going to accomplish that, but they are definitely planning to lower the number of tie-breaking matches. By their opinion, tiebreak should be a rare occurrence, reserved only for really close situations when either of the two teams could win the game. Assault mode was also tweaked. It should last longer than it's lasting now, and all to give more chances to sway the game to one side or the other. And by my opinion, that is a great thing because I know that when I'm playing Assault, when one team has a spot on lockdown, sometimes it's really difficult to recapture it and do it in such a short time span. Kaplan also uncovered that skill rating will range from 1 to 100, and when you join the game, everyone's skill ratings and even team average skill rating will be displayed. So you will definitely be able to compare your skill level to other players. And of course, if you're playing against opponents that have a higher skill level than you, then you should be gaining more points if you win the match. You will also be able to see who is playing solo and who is playing with friends. Kaplan also said that Blizzard will evolve competitive play in new seasons that are coming and will definitely listen to feedback of the audience. I also think that shorter seasons have the advantage of over the longer seasons because Blizzard will definitely have an easier job to implement some of the changes between two seasons. At the end of each seasons, there should be some of the rewards for competitive players, and of course they are going to be only cosmetic, and what they have in store for players are of course some unique sprays and player icons, but the interesting thing is that they mentioned something that is called golden gun system, and that should be golden weapons for heroes. Also, Kaplan mentioned that they have some other cosmetic rewards in store for us. So, those are all the news that we have for you today. I sure hope that Blizzard will make it by the end of this month and they are going to implement competitive mode because I'm speaking for myself, but I really cannot wait to try it. This is Technologic. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and if you have, please like, share and subscribe, and who knows, maybe we meet each other in a ranked game. See you next time.